Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we have a brand new figure unboxing. This is, oh my gosh, excuse me, I'm still sick when I'm filming this, from a couple weeks ago, which will be when this video is scheduled. You get the point, YouTube shenanigans. Nonetheless, we are going to be hopping into the Grandista Resolution of Soldiers Super Saiyajin Rosé. Very, very awesome figure. Let's take a look at the box before we actually hop into it here. Let me tilt this sideways so you can actually see it. So that's the side of the box. Got Rosé doing that signature pose. By the way, this guy takes the same exact pose that the SSR STR Rosé takes in Dokkan Battle, which is super cool. Obviously, it's not like, you know, advertised as a Dokkan Battle thing, but still pretty cool nonetheless that it, you know, shares a similarity in that regard. It is a Toei official product, of course, if you want to focus for me. Maybe? Maybe not? No? Either way, that's a Toei animation sticker. Please? No? What if I just do this? Okay, whatever. Not going to worry about it. You see the sticker. Now, while I'm opening this up, I do want to point out one thing, the Banpresto logo. And the reason why that's important is because I was a total idiot. And in my Grandista Bardock video, I was like, oh, I wonder when Banpresto handed over the Resolution of Soldiers line to this company called Grandista. I'm an idiot. That's just an additional name they put on the line. I don't know why I said that. Maybe I was half asleep, maybe not, but I wanted to correct that in this video. I know I left a comment on that video, but still, just for some closure for myself, I was like, yo, that was like one of the stupidest things I've ever said when it comes to regards to figures. And why is this not opening? Wow, I am very mad at myself for wrecking the lip like that. But it's okay. The rest of the box did come in a good condition. By the way, I got this guy off of eBay. Oh, the stand is already falling out. I got this guy off of eBay for... Whoa, there's a lot of pieces here. I got this guy off of eBay. Wow, he's actually standing straight up. Okay, hold on. Let me show you this. Real quick, let me finish what I was going to say. Got this guy for 35 bucks off of eBay, which I thought was an absolute steal because Grandistas are usually like 40 bucks. So this was a really good price. I won it in a auction on eBay. So I'll of course leave some links to some you know, places where you can pick this guy up in the description below. Now here's what's interesting. I've never seen a figure package like this. So this was on the top. This is his head in this like plastic casing here with the bubble wrap. His hand is right here. His body, as you can see, is right here. And then they also have, here, let me move on the side real quick. They also have inside the box a piece of plastic to kind of encase that. Very interesting. I've never seen them do that with a figure. Let's just pop this out and put it down here. Because usually the Grandistas are split in half, like you guys saw with the Bardock. But it's very interesting that they kept this guy upright. Because obviously they're so tall, you know, they don't fit in the package usually. But maybe they just were able to fit Rosé in. I don't know. It's really weird. Alright. Yeah, like I said, never seen a figure package like that. Unless it's like a resin statue or something like that. Never really seen a Banpresto figure package like that before. Alright, let's open up the head here. Whoop. My unboxing knife here. Ooh, I'm liking the look of the hair already. Cut the tape here. They do a very good job packaging this. Also, the eBay seller that I bought it from did a pretty good job. The box was a lot bigger than the like the box that we just opened, like the box that it shipped in. And it was only had like a layer of bubble wrap in it, but it came okay, so that's all that's important. Holy cow! Look at the freaking hair on my man's. Yo, that is some killer hair there, my dude. What the heck? That's crazy. Alright, well, I didn't expect the hair to be like that big. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so Goku Black is looking pretty good. Camera is just being an absolute butthole in terms of focusing for me. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't working before, but the Potara looks fantastic. Rosé's expression looks pretty good. Alright, so let's set the head down carefully so we don't break anything. There is that little tuft of hair there. Obviously, we don't want to break that. Interesting that the hand is a separate piece. Never seen them do that before either. Granted, I mean, this is only the second Grandista I own, but nonetheless, I know for most Banpresto figures, they don't package it, you know, in this kind of way. Maybe they were doing it because the hand is delicate, but that kind of doesn't make sense considering the other hand is still, like, you know, attached. I don't know. If it will focus for me, please. Can you focus on the time ring? Well, kinda. That looks really creepy holding this hand in my hand. I'm gonna put that down now. Either way though, the time ring looks really good. We'll try and see if we can get a close-up on it when we actually have it attached to the figure. Speaking of, let's get this boy out of the wrapping. He looks so weird without a head and without a hand. He kind of looks like Invisible Girl from My Hero Academia. Alright, let me just see if I can just like, nah, I'll just cut it. I was gonna say, let me see if I can just kind of like puncture a hole with his foot, but I'm just gonna cut the bottom of the plastic and rip it open. So I did really want a Rosé figure for my collection. That's kind of why I got this. And then when I saw it was 35 bucks instead of 40 on eBay, I was like, oh, bet, I'm gonna pick that up real quick. So that's why I got this guy, because I wanted at least one Rosé figure, just because, you know, Rosé is such an awesome character. All right. So, obviously you can't see the top, but we will work on that in 1 second here. So let's actually, sorry for bumping the camera there, let's actually put the hand in, because obviously this was, oh my gosh, could you imagine it like that way? No, of course it's going towards his head. Let's see, how does that fit in there? If we look in the hole, can't really see nothing. Alright, let's just put it down and do it, because I think that'll be a little bit easier. Alright, ooh, that's a very tight fit. Bro, how does that go in? Like this? There we go. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, I was going to say, because if we put it in the other way, that would be like bending the plastic of the sleeve. Alright, so it is a little bit bendy. Obviously, that's not intentional. The fingers are a little bit delicate, of course, because they're just like thin pieces of plastic. But that is the time ring. If it'll focus, maybe not. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, time ring looks really good. They did a fantastic job on that. Let's plop his head on there. Bada bing, bada boom. It always looks weird putting these heads on. Ooh, all put together, it looks so much better than it does in multiple pieces. Ah! Ooh, he can move his head a little bit. That's interesting. Yeah, definitely want it like that. All right. Wonderful. Now he is put together. Wow, that actually looks really freaking good. Don't worry, I'll pan up in a second. Let's put the little foot stand on him, though. This is the only gripe I have with Grandista. Everything else about them is absolutely fantastic. Their stands are just so, like, not crummy. The stand quality is pretty good, you know, and it holds them up. It does the job. But, like, they just look so weird and out of place. Like, there's just this block that attaches to the character's foot. Like, you know, with the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito figure, that one is like a little like rock, like it's almost like styled to like fit, you know, the environment that the character came from. But like all of these are just kind of like, oh, just a weird foot thing. I don't actually know which foot this goes on. Does it say? Don't think it says. And I can't actually tell. Usually I can tell pretty easily, but because usually like they're sculpted to like how the foot is. It was easier to tell on Bardock because of his boots. Rosé just has these kind of like, you know, white boots here. I guess that? No? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. I actually don't know how that fits. Oh, wait, is that it? It's not fitting, like, as well as I think it should, but maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like it's fitting as well as it should. Huh. Alright, well, oh, wait, there we go. Awesome, okay. Just had to take a little bit of finagling. Alright, so he is, like, a lot, not really wobbly, but, you know, with the support, you can see he's, like, not going to fall over. Alright. I figured I'd just cut there because I dropped my freaking camera again, but there is the figure in all of its glory. Holy cow, does he look fantastic. The hair is so long, bro. I did not expect it to be so long. This little piece, by the way, is what I was talking about with the hair that's really delicate, because obviously that, like, little, you know, hair tuft could get easily broken, and that's definitely not what we want. Absolutely fantastic looking figure, though. They captured Rosé's likeness, really well. I think they did a fantastic job on that. If the camera would focus too, that would be great. There we go. The only thing I think I don't like about this is, like, when you're looking at it from the front, or my angle is like this, you kind of can't see his face because the hair is just so much that you can't really see it. You know, when you're looking from like right here, it looks pretty good. Obviously, you know, you can see the smirk. This looks really good. Like what you're seeing in the camera, they captured his likeness absolutely perfect. That's definitely, you know, Goku Black. But That's the only gripe I probably have when, when you're looking from the top, if you don't have this figure displayed up high. You're like, oh, look at that pink mess. But anyway, they did a fantastic job with this guy. Grandista always does a really good job with their figures. Absolutely adore this guy. Let's real quick, sorry, just wanted to wipe something off his face. Let's real quick compare him to the Bardock and then a couple other figures, and then we'll hop out of here. Alright, so I got 2 figures to compare him to here. First is the Grandista Resolution of Soilders Bardock from the exact same line that this Rosé is here. Rosé is only a little bit taller just because of obviously his hair is, spiked up because of the Super Saiyan Rosé form, and, Bardock's is obviously base form. Bardock's muscles are obviously a little bit bulkier, but Rosé is, kind of more lean. And as you can see, this stand is actually a lot smaller than this one, which is kind of interesting. I think it's just because, of how the figure is, like how bulky Bardock is. I think he might just need more support than Rosé. Also, interestingly enough, Rosé's back is kind of like arched to kind of get that, as you can see, he's kind of doing like a Michael Jackson pose there. Leaning forward a little bit, but that's how it's supposed to be to kind of achieve that, like menacing look there. As well, I grabbed the Super Saiyan Xeno Goku from Dragon Ball Heroes, just to kind of do a size comparison. He comes up to about Rosé's shoulders-ish, a little bit lower maybe. That little hair tuft in the back is actually from the Shonen Jump Super Saiyan Goku. But yeah, so as you can see here, pretty much Rosé is an absolute monster. He's probably the tallest figure I own right now. And like I said, they did an absolutely fantastic job with this guy. If you're a fan of Rosé, definitely recommend picking this guy up. Don't fall over, Bardock, please. If you're a fan of Rosé, definitely recommend picking this guy up. They did a fantastic job with him. Definitely don't regret picking this guy up. I wanted one really good Rosé figure for my collection, and I think this definitely suffices. Though the camera apparently doesn't seem to think so, since it keeps getting out of focus. But either way though, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and again, links to some places that you can buy this man are in the description below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Having you two out. Peace! Subarashii!